Hi everyone, it's Dora here. So today I want to talk about why do yoga? So yoga is becoming more and more popular. It's becoming mainstream. And in fact, there are currently about 36 million people in the US practicing yoga, compared to about 15 million back in 2008. So the number of people practicing yoga have more than doubled in the last decade, and this trend is increasing. So for many people, we do yoga for stress relief and to manage chronic pain. And yoga's been very effective in doing that, doing those things. And we know that physical activity in general, especially if you find physical activity that is beneficial to your body, those are definitely the kind of activities that you want to continue to include and have in your daily life. However, what makes yoga so different from other kinds of physical activities? Well, the reason I think it's so different is because yoga is really a mind, body, soul practice. We view health we view health in a way where we're just really trying to bring together all these different aspects of health in balance and harmony with each other. So what this means is that, we have our physical body, we also have our mental body, our emotional body, and our spiritual body. And for us to really, truly feel healthy and holistically well, all of these different aspects of health have to come into balance. And the very interesting thing about this is that all of these different aspects are connected with each other. They depend on each other, they influence each other, such that you cannot just single out one part of this. Like, you can't just take physical health and say, this is what I determine as what's important to me, because your physical health is going to influence and be influenced by your mental, emotional, and spiritual health as well. So understanding this and understanding that for us to truly feel healthy, we need to consider all of these different aspects and bring them together in harmony. Then yoga is really a practice that take into account all of these different aspects and bring them together in a beautiful practice. So yoga for many people is viewed as the physical practice, which is fine. I came into yoga also seeing it as an exercise. So when I first started yoga over 10 years ago, I really just went or looked at yoga as a physical practice, and that was what I was ready for then. But even just through the physical practice of yoga, we are obviously experiencing the physical benefits of doing the yoga poses. But also in this yoga, in this physical form of yoga, we're also bringing in the breath. We're also bringing in or paying attention to sensations in our bodies and the energy flow in our bodies. We're also bringing in the component of that, being mindful of our movements. And so just in the physical practice of yoga, we are bringing in this mind, body, and soul components into this one practice. And so hence, even just practicing the physical aspect of yoga, many people can find, a wide range of relief from their symptoms or aches and pains, or mental, emotional challenges that they may be going through. So yoga is a very powerful practice. However, yoga is so much more than just a physical practice. The physical practice is only one of 8 limbs or 8 different aspects of yoga. And so for many of us who come to yoga through the physical practice, as we stay with it, we may get, inquisitive, and once we're able to kind of open our minds and inquire more into the practice, you'll realize that there are so many different layers and learning and growing that can be gained through a yoga practice, because yoga is not just the physical, it's not just a physical exercise. It really is a whole way of life. And what I love about yoga is that, really this is a practice that where you can learn at your own pace. There's no judgment. There's no competition. Yoga really meets you where you are, in this moment in your life. There are no prerequisites. There are many different ways to experience yoga, and like I said, many people experience yoga through the physical practice, but there are also other people that enter through a meditation practice, or maybe they are drawn to the philosophical teachings of yoga, which teaches us about how we can better relate to the world around us, and how to have a better relationship with ourselves, and bring that attention inward and getting curious about who we are. So there are so many ways or many paths to yoga, and I feel that yoga is just, it's always here, and it's welcoming, and whenever you are ready, it's just waiting for you with open arms. Wherever you are on your yogic journey, get inquisitive, and most importantly, enjoy whatever you are doing. So with that said, I will see you next time. Namaste.